say does.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. Knox out there with Davis. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Harden. And it's Yao in at the center position. And for Atlanta, Griffin out there with Simmons. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Jalen Johnson. And it's Mirazon in at the 5. And the Jayhawks have possession. Johnson with it. Harden with a screen on Simmons. Johnson, the pass to Harden. Back to Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Ben Simmons. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Johnson.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's LeBron outside for Griffin. Here's the teardrop. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Harden. Pass to Johnson. Simmons with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The 3 from Harden. Here's Yao. Banked in off the glass.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Johnson outside. Simmons against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Fades back. And that one's good. Simmons.
And you gotta at least contest Simmons from the mid-range. He has the touch to be an effective scorer from there.
Davis setting the pick for Johnson. And Davis now top of the key. Back to Johnson. Yao with a screen on Simmons. Johnson can't hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Knox. Now here is Yao. Pulls up on the wing. The shot no good, a bit short.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Simmons against Johnson. Pass to Davis. Back to Johnson. To the inside. And taken away by Johnson. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here is Simmons. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Knox the pass to Davis. Lays it up off the glass.
In a league of guys who are extremely long, AD still stands out.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Hawks. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys. Let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. In the 3rd spot, Jalen Johnson.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Simmons sets a screen for LeBron. Offline with his 3. gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Harden inside the three-point line. And Simmons with the rebound. The Hawks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Pass to Murazan. James against Davis. James looking it over.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender biting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
The Hawks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Harden. He has yet to score. Pass to Knox. Yao with a screen on James. Yao, that's good.
Man, you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Griffin against Harden. Simmons sets a screen for Griffin. James outside. 7-foot shot, and it's good off the glass.
And LeBron's still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
Outside, Davis. Inside, here's Yao. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Yao's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
On the wing, Johnson. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson outside. Buries it down low.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here is Davis. Second chance shot. Murazan the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And that one's good by LeBron.
Over his long career, James has worked on his three-point shot. Kudos to the King.
And now the first timeout called here for the Jayhawks. Hawks making a switch here. Krejci's checked in. And the Jayhawks also making a change. Edwards has come in for Anthony Davis. Yao with a screen on Griffin. To the paint. Intercepted. Fast break. Here they come. LeBron outside. Releases from 15. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Edwards. No good from 11 feet.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Yao. Left side, Edwards. Johnson with a screen on James. And the basket by Knox.
Knock. Who's there? Kevin for 3.
The Hawks leading. And here is Simmons. Here's Murazan, defended by Yao. Murazan misses.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Murazan. James outside. Now here's Griffin. Here's Krejci. 4 on the clock. Here's Simmons. James Harden with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Edwards. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. LeBron passes to Simmons. Over Yao. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Now here's Edwards. Still yet to score. That's tipped. Griffin inside, guarded by Harden. Urasan. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For the Jayhawks, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Yao. Hayes comes in for James Harden. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Magic Johnson. 31% here early on, not getting the shots they'd like. Pass to Towns. White block shot. Mirazan the rebound. Mirazan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here is LeBron. Edwards defending. Hawks passing it around. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Edwards. And here's Towns. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Pulls it up. And it falls over the rim and in. And now a 9-point Atlanta lead.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Right side Towns. It's deflected. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. There's Williams with the 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be right back after this. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Williams. LeBron James is out there with James Wiseman. And it's Krejci in at the point guard. Now here's Hayes. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's blocked. And now here's Wiseman, the fast break chance. Hayes with the steal. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Krejci passes to Wiseman. Down low, Towns with the steal. Edwards with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Offensive rebound. Off target at the rim. Atlanta leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Solon. Misses in close. The Jayhawks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And Thompson kicks to Edwards. Towns down low. He's covered by Wiseman. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Fifth best, Anthony Edwards. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Jayhawks also making a change. Davis is checked in. Edwards against Williams. Pass to Krejci. Wiseman sets a screen for Johnson. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson. For Atlanta, they have again missed a free throw. 5 for 5. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Here is Edwards. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Hayes. Now here is Davis. He's covered by Wiseman. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jayhawks will have another go. Timeout called, the Jayhawks.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Here's Knox. James defending. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Williams. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Davis with it. He's covered by Wiseman. Wiseman with the rebound. Down low. And stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. And finished off by Davis.
Just a stellar effort from Anthony Davis, sprinting down the floor, one of the fastest bigs in the league, and he gets rewarded.
Right side, Williams. Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized forward, you can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Knox, covered by LeBron. Here's Davis, buried from 15 feet out. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Wiseman. Back to Williams. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Edwards. Thompson finds Edwards. Thompson sends the pick for Hayes with the drive.
And Hayes sticking with his shot that time. The defense closing in around him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. Atlanta making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. James Harden, he's checked in for the Jayhawks. Hayes hits them both. The Hawks leading by 5. LeBron outside. Back to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
So savvy inside for a player of his size and tough. Williams will do whatever it takes.
Now here's Harden. Hopping on the board. Davis inside. He's covered by Wiseman, and Davis can't get it to go. Here's Griffin. The long distance 3 is buried. Griffin's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta. Timeout called the Jayhawks. Simmons checked in for Williams. And the Jayhawks also making a change. Johnson, he's checked in for Hayes. Johnson outside. Outside, Davis. Pass to Harden. Fires from way outside. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
The Hawks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Lou Williams has checked in for the Hawks. Edwards, he's checked in for the Jayhawks. Simmons against Johnson. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Traps in the tray. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Thompson. Let's go. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Simmons got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Loads it up for Davis. And taken away by Johnson. In the corner, Simmons with it. Johnson dishes to Griffin. Outside, Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Johnson with the block. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Simmons passes to Griffin. Simmons against Johnson to the paint. Here's Wiseman, and finished off by Wiseman.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Simmons against Johnson. Davis. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. He's got 8.
That's more like it. Rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Back to Simmons. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in. Simmons got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Johnson, the pass to Edwards. And Griffin sends it back. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Oh, good on the triple. The Hawks leading by 11. Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Thompson. Johnson against Thompson. The kick out to Williams. On the clock. And the rejection by Harden. Thompson dishes to Harden. It's rebounded by Lou Williams.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now Simmons. James Harden missing on the 3. Johnson with the block. Davis, the pass to Harden. Johnson outside. Davis setting the pick for Johnson. Pass to Davis. Over Simmons. And it's Davis missing. The Hawks leading by 11. Wiseman kicks to Johnson. Now Wiseman. Fires from deep. Griffin's shot is off. Harden surveying the D, and stolen by Simmons. To the inside, and the ball on a play. The Jayhawks will inbound. Now check in for the Jayhawks. Kevin Knox comes in for Edwards. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Jayhawks. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Yao. Here's Harden on the wing. No scoring in this one.
Name of faith. The Beard got it down pat. Harden gets to the line a ton.
The Jayhawks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Harden hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Outside Griffin. LeBron outside. From 18 feet away. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. James has got his third basket of the night right there. Johnson against Simmons. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Johnson.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
James fires from way outside. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now, thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learned a lot about yourself.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Hart.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. The Hawks leading by 9. And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Anthony Davis is out there with Yao. Then it's Harden. Then it's Johnson. And it's Knox in at the 3 slot. Johnson kicks to Griffin. Johnson with a screen on Harden. Clock at 6. Griffin passes to James. LeBron with another miss. Just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Johnson against Simmons. James outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Hawks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back, you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
Both free throws good from James. And the Jayhawks have possession. 9-point game. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Yao with a screen on Griffin. And Harden launches it from deep. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Murazan's got 9.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Davis with a screen on Griffin. Inside. And Davis throws it down.
Whenever Anthony Davis is rolling to the rim like he was right there after the screen, you have to get him the ball. He's going to capitalize most every time.
Simmons with it. 10 points for him. To the paint. And And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Yao Ming. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The Jayhawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Davis setting the pick for Johnson. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mirazan. James Harden with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Johnson, the pass to Knox. Outside for Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Davis with a screen on Simmons. Beyond the arc. And no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to LeBron. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Yao's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Yao with a screen on Simmons. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the layup good by Yao. Yao's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jayhawks. Now here's James. Not a lot of room. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
On the wing, Davis. Covered by LeBron. Davis kicks to Johnson. Yao with a screen on Simmons. That one's in there. The Hawks' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Yao.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
Out to the wing. Griffin looking it over. Johnson sets the screen for Griffin. The Hawks again can't hit. Harden against Griffin. Outside, Davis. Pass to Yao. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Yao with a screen on Simmons. Here's Johnson. Basket good. And now it's only a 5-point Hawks lead.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Pass to Simmons. Johnson outside. Back to Simmons. They set the screen. Kicks it out to Johnson. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. They could use a bucket. And Davis sends it back.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot. And with perfect timing, swats it away.
Here's Harden. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Jayhawks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
This man at the line is a puzzle that defenses for years in this league have just not been able to solve. And that is really the story of James Harden's career.
Atlanta making a switch here. Leachy's checked in, and the Jayhawks also making a change. Edwards has come in for Anthony Davis.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Oh, great ball movement there.
James outside. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And guys, once Simmons turns on the Jets, there's no stopping him. Love seeing him play with this much confidence.
Johnson left side, and stolen by Simmons. Oh, Griffin in position. That shot off.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Knox. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Murazan. Now James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
On the wing, Harden. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And the Jayhawks making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Number 1.
Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. LeBron passes to Griffin. Over Harden. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. The Jayhawks have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Harden against Griffin. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Thompson. Over James. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. Simmons finds James. Over Thompson. Thompson with the rebound.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Here's Johnson. He has 6. Now dishes to Harden. And the 3-ball is good. Harden's got 10.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now, the second half, and he looks hungry for more.
LeBron with a screen on Johnson. To the inside. Here's James. It counts. And the foul. That one on Thompson.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
For the Jayhawks. Towns, he's checked in for Yao. Bruce Ellis comes in for Johnson. And Anthony Edwards sub in for James Harden. Outside Edwards. To the middle. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
The Hawks leading. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. James in the post. And the rejection by Towns. Buries the long-range jumper. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. To the left wing. Here's Knox. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
For 3.
Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Williams passes to Wiseman. Pass to LeBron. And And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Jalen Johnson's checked in for the Hawks. And the Jayhawks also making a change. Davis is checked in. Edwards kicks to Davis. The screen from Thompson. Knox. He nails it, and we're tied up. Knox has got 11 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Tie game in Atlanta. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Wiseman. Griffin out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Williams. And it's Krejci in at the 1 spot.
How about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that ball.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so he makes both from the line. The Hawks shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Krejci. Down low. Here's Wiseman. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hayes finds Towns. To the middle. It's stolen by Wiseman. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Towns. Clock at 4. Shoots over Griffin, and Towns gets it to go. Towns has got the lead up to 4 now for the Jayhawks.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
The 8-footer. Krejci, no good. Being at 46%, making some buckets. Towns dishes to Hayes. Davis with a screen on Williams. Hayes the pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
It's not just attacking. He's doing it with tremendous focus. Davis not letting anything get in the way.
On the wing, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Nice move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on A.J. Griffin.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Edwards drops them both. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Krejci, covered by Hayes. Griffin passes to Krejci. Davis against Johnson. To the inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
And good job working that play and getting into his shooting position. Wiseman pays that one off.
Now here's Hayes. D right on him. Pulls from the top of the key. Bullseye. And the Jayhawks lead by 6.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to make sure everybody is coordinated and intent. for the Jayhawks. Yao comes in for Towns. And Buzelis subbed in for Edwards. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Young. He's guarded closely. Harden against Williams. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The Hawks working the ball around. Mirazon passes to Williams. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Simmons. Here's Johnson. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jayhawks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Hayes. Davis setting the pick for Hayes. Davis with it. Hayes finds Davis. Anthony Davis, too much size.
And after only making 35% of their shots in that first half, they are slowly getting into a groove here in the second.
Johnson, the pass to James. Johnson surveying the floor. Outside, Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. And the block by Johnson. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Jayhawks leading by 8. And here's Hayes. Johnson outside. Yao with a screen on Williams. To the paint. Now here's Simmons. Covered by Hayes. Pass to Mirazon. Outside, Simmons. They set the pick. High, arcing shot. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Jalen Johnson's checked in for the Hawks. A.J. Griffin comes in for Williams. Then for the Jayhawks, Anthony Davis comes in for Towns. And it's James Harden in for Hayes. Here's Johnson. Shot clock at 2. The 3 from LeBron. Drains it from beyond the arc. James has got 16 here in the second half.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Davis with a screen on Griffin. Harden way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks trail by 5. James kicks to Simmons. Pass to Griffin. To the left side wing. Here's Mirazon. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside, it's tipped. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Now just a 3-point Jayhawk lead.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Knox. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Kevin knocks it down. Wow.
Simmons passes to Griffin. Johnson outside for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
And he makes both free throws. The Hawks trail by 4. Steps back. LeBron left side. On the wing, Johnson. Outside, Griffin. Stolen by Harden. Driving the lane. And Harden with the stuff.
It was a finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
And so James will bring it up for the Hawks. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jacks up a 3. Muresan the rebound. Muresan's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. Away team foul. Anthony Davis. His second. Team second. Jalen Johnson.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Johnson against Simmons. Johnson right side. Yao. And he comes up with the deuce. 14 points for Yao.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Pass to Harden. Here's Davis. Now Harden always going up for the alley-oop here.
How about Ming just going to work? His guys are getting him the ball, and boy, is he rewarding.
Here's LeBron. It's stolen. Harden with it. Davis with a screen on Griffin. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Well, you can see that AD was trying to bait the defense into jumping first. He wisely gets the contact and marches himself straight to the foul line.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to James. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Harden the pass to Johnson. Back to Harden. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jayhawks.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
They get the rebound.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
And the series has been won. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, James Harden.